Hey YouTube, what's going on? Me, William again. I'm back here with a mower kind of, well, I wouldn't really call it an update, but so I'm just going to be kind of showing y'all me running through my course on that thing. Since my last video, I have kind of increased the, well, I attempted to make my hill climb steeper, which all of that right there, it's filled in dirt, but I took a shovel and I dug it out. As you can see, the whole ridge going down through there. But I dug it all out a whole lot steeper, and well, I dug it out too steep, and I tried going up it, and you'll see what I mean when I get on here. But it's so steep that I started going up it, and my back tires got to right about there, and my whole front end just went flipped over on top of me. I landed there, and then I flipped it over on the side right there, and so yeah, now my hood's kind of cracked, but surprisingly that's the only thing that happened. Very surprising, actually. But yeah, that's how it used to be, my hill climb, how steep it used to be. But then it was kind of a little bit easy, too easy. So of course, as me being stupid, and I tried to make it steeper. Well, that didn't really work, and I still can't go up it, even though I filled in the dirt. So, but that's okay. Anyways, but yeah. Oh yeah, and quick glimpse at my new project that I'm going to be doing. Well, one of them I tried to do was make my Turf King mower here faster by doing a pulley swap. Which on this one, it's really weird because this whole thing is chain driven. Okay, there's the chain, and how this little bit works is you of course you got your drive pulley, or pulley up there, and then you got your drive belt comes down here, and it attaches to, or it goes around this pulley right here. Well, and then from there, there's another pulley that goes up on the end of that shaft. I have it off right now because I was going to try to find a smaller one to make it faster, but I can't find one. So, yeah, and then there's another belt that goes around the bottom of that pulley, and then it comes over here and wraps around this pulley, which spins the transmission. And then there's a little sprocket on the end of the transmission facing this way, and it turns my chain, which turns my little sprocket back there, which turns my wheels. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. That's old mowers for you. But yeah, I was gonna try to find a smaller pulley, but I went to the store, couldn't find one. They didn't have one. Which, this is the original pulley. Cleaned all the grease and dirt off at the top of it. But yeah, I was gonna try to find a smaller one, something about like that. But of course they didn't have one. Yeah, and I need a new belt. Which actually I have that. So, but yeah, so that was a kind of project fail, I guess. Now, the new project I'm doing, it's not that. Oh goodness, it's that. I am going to try to put my go-kart motor way up there. Well, y'all can't see it, but motor on my bike here, which is going to be very difficult. See, first I had to make the frame work, or able to fit the motor, because the way the frame used to go was it had a bar going from here, then went all the way diagonally across down here. As you can see, the old little thing. I took a grinder or cutting grinder and cut that off, and that's why this thing is in two pieces, because I took the two bars out of I took this bar and the bottom diagonal bar out of that one. And as you can see, I welded them together like this to make a frame, kind of like a box shape, so I can fit my motor in there. But see, now my problem is the way that sprocket wheel is so close to the tire. That means my motor has got to be sitting not straight, but it's got to be sitting way out here, which is not going to really work. So I gotta find some other way to do that. But yeah. Crap. Sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, that's my new my next project. Screw it. Anyways, but yeah. Alright, now let's get on to the good part. Well, I gotta find a place to put the camera. Oh, got it. Yeah, that'll work. Top of my little tank here. Yeah, that used to sit on top of that mower, but I took it off because I flipped it over and blew a tire in my back end. Anyways, that's a whole other story. That'll work. I think so, yeah. Alright. Okay, well, never mind then. For some reason, my mower, when I flipped it, everything was fine, of course, except for the hood, which, as you can see, it's split right there, which is pretty bad because that's all pretty much steel right there. But yeah, crack there and crack there. But for some reason now, my mower doesn't want to start, which is kind of freaking me out because I was able to start it earlier, so I don't know. For some reason this doesn't want to work, so that's not good. Yeah, well, I have to do another video on that later, but I guess you can call this video a sneak peek. But yeah, well, I'll get off here and see if I can't fix this thing.